it's been a very fantastic 2024 for us now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys have been following the game so far this season. And this year.
Of course.
This year.
What else are you going to do?
Exactly.
Yes, we have.
We played Burnley yesterday, and it was another masterclass.
It was amazing.
What do you guys have to say about that game?
Okay. Yeah, I would say, okay, I shall go first.
Okay, I'll say that it was amazing. It was very, very amazing because, like, we won a 6-0 before a 5-0, and, like, that's the first time Arsenal would win an away. Like, that's the amount of goals, you understand?
Yeah.
So, and it was very, very satisfying. It was amazing. Like, I was very, very happy. And then the players, they displayed masterclass and everything like that. The person I actually watched yesterday and I was very impressed with is Kiwior. Like, the guy really did well because he's improving. He's improving positively. He actually covered up for Gabriel. He didn't allow the lapses to show. You understand? And I was very, very impressed. Then Avas, like, we even before Arsenal fans, we all don't like Avas and everything. But now I can literally say now that Avas is actually making us happy. He's doing well. He's doing well. So, and he did well yesterday. He even scored. So he shot the haters off. So it was all in all, it was a fantastic game we had yesterday.
Yeah. What was it?
So I would say we've scored 11 goals in 2 matches. Yeah. Like, I don't know where Arteta is. I don't know what Arteta is giving those players. They're just banking goals.
Yeah.
Like, I think now altogether, like, see, on a norm, since they came back from Dubai, they've been unstoppable. I think we should be going back to Dubai all the time.
Yeah, everybody has been saying that.
Yeah, yesterday they did very, very well. Although Burnley has been a bad side.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't even use that as an excuse.
I mean, at the end of the day, you have to beat what is in front of you.
Exactly. But yesterday they did very, very well. Kai Havertz, he scored a mini Maradona goal.
Yeah.
Look at they're like, can you imagine the way he took those players out? Like, is it Kai Havertz?
Yeah.
Like, that confidence has been there. Even Saka, now they were comparing Saka with Foden and Palmer. But look, you can see.
Yeah.
You can see they've been really, really, really good.
There's a reason why he's been...
Although most Arsenal fans be like, oh, Kiwior, what have you been doing? What have you been... In the past 2 games now, he has been solid.
Yeah.
Solid in that he can even, although aside from the fact that he's not versatile, I'll take him in that defense line over Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Right, I would take him over Zinchenko any day, anytime. Aside from the fact that he's not versatile, he cannot move forward. Aside from that, like, he was very, very good. He was massive. Declan Rice, everybody, they were so good. Like, and like this now, with our prayers now is that Liverpool and City should just like
keep dropping points.
Because I don't see us dropping points. I don't see us dropping points. Our next game now is against Porto. And Porto has been really, really bad.
Yeah.
So we just have to go there and do something. Champions League is ours. Premier League, now we are talking about Premier League, but Premier League too, honestly. I was really, really impressed.
Yeah, I can see, like, you're really excited.
I was really impressed.
Like, first of all, I wasn't able to follow the Burnley game, but I saw the scoreline. But talking about West Ham's match and seeing the highlights of that game, I think we have to give kudos to Mikel Arteta very well, because I think there's a tactical change he has made to that team, and that's with bringing Kiwior. I think against Fulham, you could see that Kiwior can go forward, and it didn't change anything from White. But I think going to that Dubai, I think he saw the mistakes and the corrections. You could see that Zinchenko, Ben White is doing the work of Zinchenko for us, playing in the midfield when we are building up. Then Zinchenko, Kiwior does his own business. That's to defend and just cover that space. Meanwhile, it was White that was doing that before, and Zinchenko is midfield. So I think that's a tactical thing that Arteta has done, and with Kai Havertz and Trossard, when one is dropping in the midfield, the other is going to attack. When the other is going to the midfield, the other is attacking.
Sorry.
No problem.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Can you come again?
Yeah, to show you how. Okay, I said we've scored 21 goals in 5 games with only 2 goals. With only 2 goals conceded. To show you how solid. Yeah, to show you how solid our defense has been.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I think
consider.
Barry, let me go.
Go ahead, Ken.
So I think based on what you said, I think Arteta has done a good job. Has done a good job with the team, and it's very important with what we are doing now. That is coming at the right time. That's the first thing we should look at. I think last season it came too early. We started attacking, like our attack was very, very serious. Like teams couldn't handle us last season, early in this season. But this season, I think we started slowly, winning games, but not playing so well. But I think right now we are playing well. We are playing well, and at the same time, we are scoring goals. And we are dominating games also, which is more important. We're dominating, not just possessing the game. We're actually dominating. And if you check our last 3 games against Liverpool, Burnley, and West Ham, the expected goals against us has been really, really low. And against Burnley, no shot on target. Against Liverpool had 1 shot on target. West Ham had just 1 shot on target. So it shows that we are reducing the threats from the team, basically. Sorry, can you unmute?
The only thing that gave us trouble was Nottingham Forest, and it was during the ending of the game.
Yeah.
Where they scored us 1 goal, and they started pressing. I think only Nottingham Forest in the past 5 games that gave us that threat.
A little bit of issue, yeah. From Aisha's point, I got the fact that she mentioned Kivior. I think if you look at the changes from Dubai and now, Kivior is a very important player in the tactical change because for me, I don't think White is doing much of the inverted role. It's more of changing the habit, going to the right wing, Martinelli coming into the center midfield, center striking position, Trossard coming back to the midfield position. So I think that rotation gives the defense line and the midfield line of the opponent's team problems and find difficulty in knowing the players to mark, and it gets players moving out of position, and we exploit the positions that they leave. I think that's the tactical change I think I've seen. But yesterday, I mean, it was like you guys said, it was a masterclass. Then you mentioned Saka, people comparing Saka and Foden. I think we need to stop the comparison between them, to be honest. Because for me, there's a reason why England has given Saka the best player of the year in 2 consecutive seasons. When they have the likes of Bellingham, they have the likes of
Harry Kane
in the team. What do you guys have to say about that? Aisha, what do you have to say about the comparison?
Unmute.
Unmute, please.
Okay.
Yeah, unmute, Aisha. Good.
Yeah, Foden.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can
Your
hear
talk
you.
is very bad.
Yeah, we can hear you though.
So, like me, normally, as an Arsenal fan, of course, even though Saka is not playing well, I'll still choose Saka. But then it's very glaring that this guy is world class. Like, it is very glaring to everybody, even other fan base. They know that Saka is world class. Now, yesterday, look at the way Saka played. Yeah, I was telling somebody that, fine, you said Foden is as good as Saka. You said Foden is better than Saka. Both Man City played yesterday. Arsenal played yesterday. Arsenal played first. We watch how Saka played. Now let us watch how Foden will play. Look how Foden played against Chelsea. Like, is that the guy you're comparing to Saka?
Yeah.
So don't tell me that. As in, I was very vehement that no, you can't compare Foden with Saka. Saka is world class. Saka is better in every other angle, more than Foden. Saka is playing. Okay, somebody was telling me that Saka in club. What about country? I said what? Saka that.
We all know you have genuine love for him.
Yes, Saka, best young player. Foden was actually banging goals for Man City there.
Yeah.
And Trey said something on Twitter. He was like, if Saka can genuinely do everything Foden is doing at City, he will do it and do it very well. But for Foden cannot do what Saka is doing at Arsenal. He cannot do it.
Yes, I think that's a very key point, because if you go to if Saka goes into
that's a very good observation.
Yeah.
Compared to the players that City has, imagine Bukayo Saka playing with those players City has.
Yeah. The point is very glaring. Like, if Saka goes into that Manchester City's team, he enters the first 11 easily. On the right hand side. But De Bruyne was probably the reason. De Bruyne's injury is probably the reason why we can see the form that we're seeing with Foden now.
Exactly.
I think you're right, because sorry, Amara, for cutting you short there. I think with Foden, I think they are both class. That's one thing I'll say. But I think with chance creation, I think Foden is way better than Saka. I think the assigned limits that Saka has when it comes to creating of chances. Saka can't really play in the midfield, but Foden can play in the midfield and can play from the wing. That's another way you can look at it. But I think
it's just like you comparing
Ozil
and De Bruyne.
Saka would create chances more than Foden, regardless of the position.
Now, he has seen his goals and assists. He will create chances, honestly.
Yeah, I think
apart from Salah,
I'm kind of not arguing with that. But what I'm saying is, I think Foden is more useful for a team playing in the midfield and also in the wing. But when it comes to it's versatile. But when it comes to what you are good at, I think Saka knows the business of playing that wing and doing the business. Foden has not grabs both the attacking center attacking midfield and the wing properly. He's in between the two. He doesn't know exactly what he's doing. So I think that's why you can see sometimes it drops form.
The reason why is because Pep rotates players. It's because Pep has been playing in that midfield. That's why. And Arteta has not given Bukayo Saka the chance. So we won't know.
You're right.
I mean, Saka is versatile as well, playing from the left wing back and right wing back, and he has delivered for Arsenal in the past. So there's versatility.
He was even a left back before. He was in a left back.
Yeah, and created a lot of chances.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and considering the fact that Saka is going to be playing his first knockout stage with Porto, what do you want to say? Because he has scored 2 braces now in the last 2 games. Are we seeing him finally getting?
He's going for the Ballon d'Or now. So what do you expect? He's going for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, to be honest, he needs to get his hat trick.
So he has to perform his best on Wednesday. He has to do very, very well on Wednesday. And with the form that we are in now.
Yeah.
With the form and the fact that he has come back to his, they were like, oh, Rashford has given him that cause of that brown hair.
Yeah.
The fact that he has gone to wash that cause off of his head, and he's performing very, very, very well. I'm sure, honestly, I want him to score a hat-trick. He has only 1 hat-trick, which was for country.
Yeah.
So I want him to score a hat-trick, and it won't be bad if he does that against Porto.
Yeah.
But if he
ends up that conversation about who is better or who is not better.
Exactly.
I think
do you know what Rio Ferdinand said?
Yeah.
He said the reason why he's comparing for why Bukayo Saka is not a world class, because he has not shown himself in the Champions League.
Exactly. In the knockout stage, later knockout stages. So I think Saka has a point to prove.
Yeah, so he has a point to prove. And on Twitter, I was seeing that ever since they compared Bukayo Saka that he's not world class, he has been banging goals.
Yeah, he has been banging.
So he should just do that for us. He should just do that for us on Wednesday. He should prove that Rio Ferdinand shot. Like, he should shut his mouth.
Yeah.
Anything wants to be comparing boy. They should leave him alone. I see a guy that is playing for us.
I'm telling you, a lot of people just hate Arsenal. You can see with Alex Iwobi's issue. I think it's due to a lot of hate from Arsenal. They hate for how much people hate Arsenal is what is transferring and that hate to Alex Iwobi, because he came from our academy. I think that's what is affecting Alex Iwobi, because I think he was one of our best players in Nigeria, but that's another case. But Let's talk about
That's another case.
Odegaard, who is playing with
Yeah.
Saka too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Captain Odegaard.
With the Saka situation, I think Saka needs a lot of like doubters. He needs to prove a lot of doubters wrong in that Porto's game, because at the end of the day, we have to be honest. After Salah since his breakthrough in Arsenal, I think Saka has the best statistics in terms of right wingers in the Premier League, or probably in the world as well. So I think he needs to prove everybody wrong by scoring at least a goal against Porto. And
not just a goal, he needs to play his best.
Yeah.
He needs to do very, very well. He needs to create chances. He needs to assist. Because I'm seeing that Porto game, with the fact that Porto have they've been poor in their league game.
Players.
But they still have dangerous players. Imagine just imagine Pepe. Pepe still plays for Porto.
Yeah.
And our attackers.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be frightening.
Gabriel Jesus needs to play that game. He's going to give that guy injury. Which runs.
Do you think? Wait, I want to ask a question. Do you think they're going to start this guy? Do you think they're going to start this Zaidu guy?
Zaidu.
Yes.
If they start him, Saka is going to drink champagne.
I said, do you think? I said, do you think they're going to start this Zaidu guy?
Zaidu Sanusi.
Okay, Zaidu Sanusi.
Yeah.
I think they will.
If he's fit, I guess he starts.
Yeah, the left back from Nigeria. I think he will start. If he's fit.
I was thinking Zaidu plays for. Okay.
Yeah, plays for Porto.
Yeah,
left back.
Yeah.
I think he will
Zaidu.
start if he's fit.
See, you cannot even compare the fact that he played very well in the Nations League. You want to compare the fact that he will do very well in Champions League.
Yeah, you can't really compare.
Let's
talk about captain. He's been terrific in the last 5 games as well. I think if the chance creation since the Dubai trip has been crazy from him.
Honestly, we need to play Dubai trip. It's Dubai trip.
We still have another. We still have the international break. Maybe we should go again.
Honestly, we should go. Any break. See, even if it's 1 week break, we should just go. Honestly. I don't think know what those Arab people are
regarding that match break for Euros qualifiers and whatever, I think we need to be prayerful that our players come back fit, because that's probably the last friendlies for the teams going to
before the
Euros
last games.
to set. Yeah, before they go to the Euros at the end of the season. So I think every player in each of their nations would want to prove a point to the managers. So hopefully we get our players back fit.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Odegaard right now, I said it to anyone that I talk about Odegaard I tell them that Odegaard is the closest thing I've seen to Lionel Messi. I don't know why. He doesn't have the speed of Messi when he was young, but I think with the way he moves the ball, there's a thing about Odegaard whereby when you know he's not in the team, you know that this team is dead. They can't do anything. But when he's in the team,
even when he was very
moves with the ball, there's a way he connects with the team. There's a way he connects the right-hand side of the pitch.
Yes.
Of our team to the left.
Do you know that about Odegaard? Wait.
Okay, we are with you.
This, same Odegaard. Ronaldo spoke about him when he was in Real Madrid.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was very obvious that since when Odegaard was young, before he came to Arsenal at all, Odegaard is a very promising player.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah,
exactly. He could not have that chance in Real Madrid because of the kind of players they have.
Yes.
Ronaldo to point out, he pinpointed Odegaard that this guy is going
to
be very,
together
very
now.
Yeah,
they won the Champions League together.
Yeah, they did.
Because I just love the way he plays. I really, really love the way he plays.
The shimmy is the shimmy.
You just love football.
You know that there was a time he was flopping.
Yes.
You know that there was a time he was flopping.
Yes.
That he was not creating chances.
Yes,
he was not creating chances.
You will not blame him. I think Ateta was making him do more of the defensive work.
Yes, I think you're right there, because Ateta's tactics for the first half of the season was just Let's win.
I think it was
Very
it was
poor.
because
He
of
was
Havertz.
just rotating
He was trying
players
to
just
manage
what he
anyhow.
just did was
Havertz.
win matches as much as you can. Don't stress
Yes.
yourself. Don't
Who
stress
cares
the leg
about
and
the
anything.
formation?
Just win.
Exactly.
Just win. But right now, we are seeing Arsenal of last season, and that's what we need right now to be able to have any chance of winning the Premier League or the Champions League or even the both.
Yeah.
Because good
That's true.
example is Partey is fit. I'm telling you, Partey is fit. I'm telling you, Gabriel Jesus is fit. Tomiyasu is fit.
Zinchenko is fit.
Zinchenko is fit.
Trossard.
But we are not seeing
Fabio
any of
Vieira
them.
is fit.
What is
What
it?
of this guy, Timber?
Timber. Majority of them
The
are.
one that is even surprising me now is the way Timber went from being one of our best signings to being injured.
Yes, and not sure that is going to make the
Playing in any
lineup.
Premier League. He only played once against Fulham and he went for injury.
And right now,
yeah, I think they'll be fit enough to end the season.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I think majority of our players are fit, but Arteta is not just using them.
There's this thing against players that have gone for injury. They don't like that. They have strength and everything. They'll be very, very careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not like before. Look at Smith Rowe.
Yes. I think at this point, Arteta has understood that he doesn't have to rush any players that are injured right now, so that by the end of the season, everybody's back and firing together as a team, and we have full fit squad for the last 8 games in the Premier League and the later stages of the knockout stage.
There are a couple of players that are fit for that were fit for this Burnley game, but just because he knows that he has enough squad depth to win these particular games, he felt like don't risk them. He didn't even put them in the substitution list. So I think it's smart from him and from his management.
Yeah.
So what's your prediction? What's your starting lineup for the Porto game? What do you want to see? Who do you want to see in the game?
The Champions League game?
Yeah.
On Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Let me tell you something. Okay. Against was it Crystal Palace? They played 5-0.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, West Ham, and
Crystal Palace, West Ham.
Wait.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Yes.
Crystal Palace.
5 games ago.
Now, do you know what? In that Crystal Palace game, do you guys know I got that prediction right before the game?
Really?
I was like, we're going to be. I was not even doing well. I was like, we're going to be Crystal Palace.
I think that was the first game after
and
Dubai.
The fact that yes, that was the first game after when we came back from Dubai. I was not even doing well. We've been very, very.
I can't remember I was scoring 5 goals against Crystal Palace.
Do you know that? I also Amara.
Yes.
Amara.
Yes.
I predicted Liverpool's own too. I said we're going to beat Liverpool 3-1.
Really?
Really?
You were going to beat Liverpool, but I didn't know.
I think I predicted Liverpool to 3-1, but I wasn't seeing it coming like in the manner at which it came. I didn't see it.
Even that our first leg with Man United, I predicted 3-1 too. That time.
I mean, I guess our predictions are pretty decent. So what do you get? Amara, what's the prediction for that?
Like I said, I predicted 5-0 just like that. I don't want to come and say it now, so people will come and jinx it all. But with the way we are doing now, with the way we are playing, with the way we are banking goals, and the fact that Porto has been slightly bad in the Portuguese league, I would say. And my boys are hungry to score. They just want to keep scoring.
Yeah. And Martinelli has been hungry for goals. He hasn't scored in the last 2 games.
But he's assisting goals.
We've scored 5-6 goals in each game. And we don't have a goal for Martinelli.
No, I think he scored 2 against Crystal Palace, don't forget.
But he didn't take his West Ham or Burnley.
But he created assists.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I would say 4-0.
Wow.
Because you cannot come out. You cannot pass our defense. I'm going for clean sheet. You cannot. How do you want to pass?
But you have to consider the fact that these are first knockout game since 2015.
Who cares now? It doesn't really matter now.
I think it does matter. It does matter. For an away game, first game in the knockout since 2015, and then is an away game. I think it does.
So you're trying to say that you don't believe we can score, we can win.
I believe we're gonna win. but I don't think we're going to
Okay,
win
wait. Against West Ham, we're not away. We're not at home.
Yeah, they were
But
at
at
home.
the same time, that's
Against Burnley,
Premier
we're
League.
not at home.
Yeah,
That's Premier League. We're used to Premier
but
League.
Even now it's Premier
the
League,
West
right?
Ham one was
But
a
I know what
banana
you are
skin.
saying, no, I'm
I
just
wasn't
saying, guys,
seeing
that
it
we will
coming.
win 4-0 and a clean sheet.
Wow, that's
They
a good.
cannot score.
Hopefully.
If they like, they're trying to speak Portuguese and cover our players here. We'll score.
Hopefully we
There's a
get the
chance
win
of Portuguese.
against them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Regardless of the scoreline. Hopefully a clean sheet as well, because it's gonna help us.
Okay, I should not be
at Emirates.
sentimental. I should not be sentimental. 4-0. Still 4-0.
Yeah, Aisha, what's your own prediction for the game?
Okay, so I cannot say that we are going to keep clean sheets because yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
can hear
can.
you clearly.
Okay, so Amara said that 4-0.
Yeah.
Yes, I said Amara said 4-0.
Yes.
Then me, I'm
Yeah.
saying that I can't be so sure that we are going to keep clean sheets.
Yeah.
And it's not because we can't do that. It's because there are a lot of things that can happen. The keeper might make a mistake.
Yeah.
The defenders, they can make a mistake. Look at the mistake Saliba made against Liverpool. Like we should have won uncalled for. We should have won like 3-0 that day without any conceding goals, you understand?
Yeah.
But then because Saliba made a mistake, we conceded and we won 3-1.
Yeah.
So anything can happen against Porto. But what I'm saying is that we are going to win, yeah? But I should not say that 3-1.
That's the first colour to really I'll take that.
Yes.
I think I'll go with Aisha's scoreline because it's quite close. If you check their stats at league level, Arsenal were second in the league. They are third in their league. They are 4 points away to their first position in the league. We are 2 points away. In our last 5 games, we scored 21 goals. You said, Amara, and we considered just 2. They've scored 12 goals in their last game, in the last 5 games, and considered 4. So practically our defense is quite similar, but it's just our attack. So it now shows that best attack wins this game.
Yeah, that's
meanwhile,
true.
I think in the last 3 games, in the last 5 games, they've lost 1 and drew 1. So just 3 wins in the last 5 games. So we are better entering this game informed than them. But in terms of our defense, the 2 defenses are really strong, really impressive. But I think it's all left for the attacking players to do in this game. And I think
before we round up, I think we like to see Ramsdale coming, because if we don't see Ramsdale in the Champions League knockout stages, then why didn't we sell him and make some profits from him in the January transfer, knowing that he's not going to play a Premier League game and as well as any knockout game in the Champions League?
You know this, right? We just have to leave it for the coach. He knows what he's doing.
Nah, I don't think.
I think
for the
you're playing this safe there.
I think for him.
Left to me, I think what you said is smart, but I think maybe because I play a lot of FIFA and this is what I would probably do is that I'll go for your 4-0 win and then go back to Emirates and use Ramsdale. I think that I think I can.
At least
I'll know that okay, at home it's going to be sure win for us.
Whether Ramsdale or no Ramsdale. Wait, sorry to cut you short.
No problem.
Do you know what? The reason why I think Arteta is using Raya instead of Ramsdale is the long ball.
Yeah.
Raya, if you notice, most of those long ball passes that Raya has been giving, most times it's either lead to a goal or a chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the main reasons why Arteta keep using Raya, because Ramsdale is not really good. He does not really have that accuracy.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
but I think Ramsdale is a better shot-stopper though.
Yeah. Now or never, I still prefer Ramsdale to Raya. I don't know if
exactly, because it doesn't make any sense that you gave him a 5-year contract and a year after you're benching him. It doesn't make
not
any
even sense. That you gave him a 5-year contract because of Ramsdale. We are in the Champions League.
Exactly.
Yes.
Only for us to qualify, and we are using Raya.
And he has only played one Champions
League.
Yeah. Aisha, you want to say something too?
And you're using Raya. It does not really make sense.
Yes, I want to say that.
Yeah, Aisha wants to say something.
Yes, I want to say that. Like, you guys, who do you think we should use for this our match, our knockout stage against Porto. Is it Ramsdale or Raya? To me, I don't know. I am not going to choose one person because I've watched Ramsdale keep and I've seen Raya's prowess as well.
Yeah.
So I just feel like there's a part whereby Ramsdale is better than Raya and vice versa. You understand?
Yes.
It's not as if Raya is 100%. Like you've seen like mistakes he made and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say that for me, for this game, I just feel like we should test out Ramsdale. We should give him chance. He has been
Maybe we should do it at home. We should do it at home.
But
maybe we should do it at the Emirates.
At the Emirates, let's win as much as we can in this game and go. Because if it's Zaidu that's playing that left back for Porto, Saka is
and you know Zaidu is a bit aggressive.
Yeah. I think Zaidu is
a bit aggressive, but most times his head is not correct. And you see that mistake that Zaidu, I've not something against Zaidu in the Nations Cup. Yeah. He makes mistakes a lot. Yes. And if our attack can capitalize on that his mistakes, we'll get something from it.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, absolutely right. You guys, thank you for joining. Really appreciate you for joining, and hopefully we get a win from Porto and we keep celebrating consecutive victories as well. So thank you guys for joining, and we'll talk later.
All right, thank you. Bye. Thanks for having us.
Bye.